Alright, YouTubers, friends and family, I'm going to record some video here of something that I've wanted to do for quite a while and show you World of Warships, my current obsession that I've been doing and playing quite a bit. World of Warships is a massively multiplayer online shooter, if you will, where each person has a ship that they command, from a destroyer, cruiser, battleship, or aircraft carrier, and you fight 12 on 12 battles with people over the internet. In ships ranging from pre-World War I through World War II era kind of stuff. Currently what you're looking at here is New York Harbor, my harbor where I keep my ships. You can have ships in Pearl Harbor, Manila, Yokosuka, Japan, and they're going to add more harbors here shortly, but as you look around you can see the ubiquitous Manhattan skyline, 1930s era. Let me see if I can look around and find USS Macon. There she is right there. USS Macon, the U.S. Navy blimp, or dirigible actually, because she was rigid. Anyways, the ship you're looking at is a Russian destroyer, the Tashkent. Ships come in classes, and tiers rather, between 1 and 10. Tier 1 through 5 ships are generally pre-World War I, World War I, and intra-war ships. Tier 6 ships is where you start to get into the World War II era ships, early to late World War II. What I got selected here now is a Tier 6 battleship, my only Royal Navy ship, the Warspite. The Royal Navy has not been released in the game. Warspite is a ship that I had to buy as what they call a premium ship. Other ships in here are a Tier 6 cruiser, USS Cleveland, very famous U.S. light cruiser class during the war, 6-inch guns, a lot of firepower, great anti-aircraft capability. Through USS Colorado, Tier 7 battleship, early World War II. I should say late intra-war, early World War II, the first 16-inch gun battleship, but she only had 8 of them, and that's probably the reason why she's Tier 7 and not any higher. New Orleans is a Tier 8 American cruiser, 8-inch gun, early war, still under the restrictions of the Washington Naval Treaty, unfortunately, which kind of hampers her. Fletcher, the ubiquitous American destroyer, the Second World War, probably my favorite ship to play, Tier 9 destroyer. Russian ships include Tashkent, like I said, and Mikhail Kutuzov is a Tier 8 light cruiser. She's a post-World War II design, 1954, primarily designed for escort duty. She's pretty tough. I do have one Polish ship. Błyskawica, which means lightning in Polish, is a World War II era destroyer. The Imperial Japanese Navy Fubuki is a World War II era destroyer. Pretty good ship with great torpedo armament. Mogami is a World War II era cruiser, and here she's shown in her 15-gun 6-inch form. During the middle of the war she was shifted from 6-inch guns to 8-inch guns. Some ships were just designs, and they make them into ships so that we can fill in gaps in the tier structure. Amagi is one of those ships. She's a Tier 8 Japanese battleship. She was a battle cruiser design, 1923, but had very heavy gun armament. Long and fast, kind of slender because she's a battleship. Compare her at Tier 8 to, of course, the famous Tirpitz. The sister of the Bismarck is a Tier 8 battleship. She is unique in that she's the only battleship in the game that has torpedo armament with torpedoes amidships, and her 8 15-inch guns make her pretty darn formidable. I think to play this game, to show you roughly how it goes, I'm going to go a little bit older so we can get some playing time in for me and go with the Murmansk, which was an American Ohio-class cruiser that was lend-leased to the Russians. She is an early World War II type design, so she has turrets forward and aft, but she also has torpedoes. I'm going to play the Murmansk so that you can get an idea. She's also Tier 5. You can get an idea of how the gameplay goes with torpedoes and gun armament. So I hit start here to get going, and we can see that this little symbol here means that I'm put into a battle. Battles are 12 on 12, and it should be a mixture of aircraft carriers, battleships, cruisers, and destroyers. We'll see what we get. So the map is New Dawn. That's the name of the map. We've got Tier 4 aircraft carrier on each side, which means there's not a whole lot of airplanes. Some battleships. We've got 3. They've got 3. Omaha. Königsberg's a Tier 5 German cruiser. There's my Murmansk, Another light cruiser, then we've got 3 destroyers, and they've got 3 destroyers. They've got 2 Japanese light cruisers. Here's the map we're going to play on. I select mission, it's going to show me the map. Right there. So 3 capture areas. This is called domination mode. So the capture areas, you want to get your ships in there to hold those capture areas because they give you points over time. First team to 1,000 wins. You get +4 every 6 seconds that you hold the capture area. And then as you kill ships, that's the symbol for aircraft carrier, battleship, cruiser, and destroyer, you gain points for killing enemy ships, you lose points for losing friendly ships. There we go. Stupid Steam wanted to get my attention, so the game is queuing up here. It's taking a little while for me to load. And here we come. We're loading rather late. This gives me a bad feeling. I think ships so that we're not dealing with Steam messing me up. Come on, baby, load. There we go. We're just going to be really late to this game, which can have its advantages. Alright, well, you can see the enemy is making its way into B. They're about a third of the way to capturing B. The enemy is making its way towards C, and my team is making a hard push to capture Area B. I think I'll head over towards C, and maybe we can hold off that one ship that's trying to get into C. On the bottom, on the right-hand side, where you can see under Y, I have the capability of launching a scout plane, which increases my firing range, and I think I'm going to use that here. Let's launch the scout plane, zoom in. That little cursor there means I'm aiming at the Omaha. I got to lead him just like you normally do, right? Fall a shot coming down. I missed, not enough lead. Turn right a little bit. I hit him. Got one hit. Got more hits on him as I go here. So now I got a difficulty here. There's way more ships down here than there are of my friendlies. So now I'm going to bring up torpedoes, launch a spread of torpedoes. Started him on fire. That's good. So that fire will take off his health points over time. I'm going to turn here because I can see that little Izyaslav guy there that I just highlighted? He's a destroyer, and he's going to try to sneak up on me and torpedo me, but I'm going to get him first. He's laying smoke. It's going to make him tougher to see, and he's going to disappear quickly. Kuma is a light cruiser. I'm going to try to get some shots off. Tick, tick, tick. He tried. I hit the R for my repair party capability. And now I'm going to load armor-piercing rounds. Oh, he pimped me for a shot there. Got to get out of the way. That honk means that I'm coming near land, which I'm looking at right there. Lead the Kuma quite a bit. Here comes some armor-piercing rounds. See, he was smart and he turned. He saw me. Now my team is way behind because we don't hold enough areas. They're holding 2 and we only hold 1. Not really afraid of the Slav's torpedoes because he does not have the range to come get me. Now he's going to try to come get me, so I'm going to... I hit him hard. This should take him out. Oh! I hate it when that happens. Somebody else's torpedoes got him before I could. Now there's planes behind me. I gotta watch out. They're trying to circle me to get some shots. I shot down a plane. Here comes some shots for the Kuma. Load some AP. Kick my speed back up a bit. Those guys are going to get that Kuma, so I'm going to turn. They got him. Because I want to capture this area. So if that... That's a spotter plane over there that my AA is shooting at. Destroyer is going to take that Myogi right out. I set him on fire. And I captured Area B. I gotta watch out here, slow down some speed, put some hard left rudder on, and I may hit the island, but that's okay. Myogi's dead. Alright. So, clear the island. Put some speed back on, a little bit of right rudder to get around the edge of the island so I don't run aground. Now the next target is that guy right there. Got to put some hits on that Congo, and he is a very long-range shooter. He's going to be tough. There we go. I hit him. So the more I hit him while he's trying to capture that area, the less successful he is going to be. He is lining up to shoot at me. You can see his turrets facing right at me. That Clemson is going to try to get in and put some torpedoes into him. Probably a good idea. But I'm going to turn right and let my turrets train the other direction. Clemson's going to let loose torpedoes. I'm going to try to support him by... You can see those incoming rounds. Here they come. He hit me pretty hard. I gotta lead him because he's quartering away. I gotta put some hits on him because he's almost captured that area. Got him. Set him on fire. But the fire damage, the ticks of fire damage over time are not gonna put more hits on him, and I gotta avoid those guys down there. Saw that destroyer, right? There he is right there. Try to... Congo hit the Clemson. He blew up. Put hard right rudder on, and I got to come all the way around, unfortunately. Got him! I got credit for sinking that guy. All right. Now let's go back and help the teammates. I'm going to launch my scout plane again. Lead that Koenig quite a bit. Königsberg's a light cruiser. If that destroyer can hit him hard, or if that battleship can hit him hard, he's done. If I can hit him hard, he's done. He's slowed down, so I don't have to lead him as much. Now he's sped back up again. So the Phoenix is a tier 4, my tier 5, but he's a tough guy. So I citadeled him. I hit him in his sensitive spot. I did him in. So now back to the Königsberg. I'm in a tough way here. This may do me in. Yep. Well, got the destroyer is going up to capture area A. I got 2 kills. 93 hits up in the upper right-hand corner, 93 hits, 19 defenses of a capture area, 4 disruptions of enemy combat systems, right? And then 6 fires, 2 planes shot down, 1 base captured, 2 kills, and 5 Citadel hits. We're probably not going to win this one. It just depends on if the Tenryu can get lucky and knock out the Königsberg now, but he's not gonna. He's gonna, see, he's foolish. He's shooting at the Congo that he's never gonna kill. He needs to be shooting the Königsberg, which he can kill. He shot his torpedoes, which is good, and the Königsberg kills him. So he got a hit with a torpedo on the Yep, the enemy's about to win because my team was not concentrated enough. Did not get together. You can see their guys are all together in a group, which increases their firepower. Let's see what's up with the battleship. Is in not great shape, and he is a New York. Shoot the Königsberg, New York. Shoot the Königsberg. Shoot the Königsberg. And he's being silly. I hate when battleships do this, when they just go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. They think that somehow being this slightly mobile platform makes them somewhat more effective. It does not. This is great, though. He got the Königsberg. If he can somehow manage to take out the Congo, which I doubt it, as the Congo's in much better shape than he is. But the Congo's a little squishy. He's got to get that Isakaze. Isakaze's launching torpedoes at him. He needs to turn, and I'm going to tell him. Turn right. He should shoot now, now, now. Did not work. Not fast enough. Alright. Our victory is not in sight because that little ISO. So Cube A 95. And they're also an Isakaze. It's ISO against ISO, but that Isakaze is going to try. Normally when I try to help people after I die, people get upset. Oh, shut up, dead guy. I don't want to hear what you have to say. I'm like, okay, you can simply not listen to me at your peril, and usually we lose, and then we're going to lose here because the Isakaze is not going to go in and keep the enemy team from getting a hold of B. They're going to get B. I tell them we have to hold B to win. If we don't hold B, we don't win. It's pretty simple. You know, we're gaining more points than they are. They're getting 4 points every 6 seconds. We're getting 8 points every 6 seconds. We would eventually catch up and lead them, but there we go. So the Isakaze is in B. Could be the Congo in B. Don't know. But he's not doing the right thing. He needs to turn hard left right here, come between those two islands, and shoot right. But he's not doing it. Nope. He's shooting blind. Not going to help. Not helpful. Not helpful. So he should be... What the hell are you doing shooting his guns? He's ridiculous. Oh, you had a chance. So we lost. This happens a lot. Teammates don't listen. They don't get together. They don't play together as a team. But, you know, I did pretty well. 27,000 credits up at the top there, 2,612 experience points for what I did. If you win, you get more credits and experience points. The 131 is free experience points, which goes towards buying any ship that I want. The 2,612 goes towards buying the next ship in the line, if there were one for Murmansk, but there isn't. Overall, not a bad game. And that's World of Warships right there. You can see I lost. It costs you money to repair your ship, 17,500 to repair, but I got 276,000. So I was making credits. I go through there. Credits up at the top. Experience points. Each nation has a tech tree for buying the next ship in the line. As you can see, I've got the Amagi, the Mogami, and the Fubuki here. I'm working on my Tier 9 ships, Izumo, Ibuki, and Kagero for the Japanese, for the United States. Trying to get North Carolina, Baltimore, and Gearing, although I don't really know if I want the Gearing. Gearing's a nice destroyer, but it's not all that. Germany only has cruisers to play so far. They will add the battleships later on. Russia only has destroyers to play, but the Murmansk right there is a premium ship. Like I said, I had to buy it a while back. And Aurora is another premium ship that you can buy. I hope you enjoyed seeing World of Warships. Anybody who might want to play with me, my in-screen name, as you can see, is xpapasmurfx, xpapa_smurfx, because somebody else has apparently took Papa Smurf before I tried to. Interesting. But next time I'll try to play a game with the Fletcher, and I'll show you what it's like to play the classic Fletcher-class destroyer.